How is it going, everyone? Dax here, and today we're going to be reacting to a Let's Game It Out video. We are behind on so many, so I can't say the newest Let's Game It Out video. I'm probably going to need a recap on most of these videos because I don't know what we're reacting to. This one's called Parking Tycoon Business Simulator, so I'm hoping it's a new series, so I'm not jumping into like an episode 2, which is pretty good. So, anyway, yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, and away we...
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Parking Tycoon today. Yes, I'm serious. Because if this opening screen is any indicator, there's a whole world of cars out there and no one is parking correctly. Developers, thank you for a key. And also, this video is sponsored by Watcher of Realms. Okay, here we are.
Damn. Free game and sponsored by a different company. Man's ballin'.
He has always had a problem with places.
Oh, is this us? Talking to us? Wow, I'm a handsome stock photo. And I'm glad we acquired this place only to talk to ourselves on how to run it. Now that's what I call good.
Not just a stock photo, an AI stock
Good
photo.
luck. You know, I've been playing so many of these games recently. Having to rip boards off of my office feels entirely normal now. As does the tutorial demanding I access my office computer. And let me guess, is the computer in the corner? It sure is. Are you hooked up to power? You sure aren't. That's okay, I'm sure you still work anyway. Looks like we have everything we need to know right here. We have 4 parking areas, and we have our own choice of concrete and asphalt. Wait a minute, that's not all. We also have offices and sidewalks and second floors and basements. I didn't realize there was so much to the wild world of managing a parking lot. Well, let's start with opening up our first parking area. We have $5,000. It only costs $500. I'm sure we can make it work. Now, the game wants us to now purchase concrete ground for the first parking area. But before we do all that, let's take a gander at our surroundings. Here's our parking lot, including miles of traffic. Do all that at work. Now, the game wants us to now...
Road concrete, 25 thumbs up. So you have to... Is that reputation? So you have to jeopardize your reputation or increase reputation in order to get there? Confusing. It's alright, I thought my delivery was here, so I had to quickly rush off to check, but I'm back. Okay, yeah, so you have to jeopardize reputation, that's, or is it you get increased reputation, then you should unlock it automatically, which I'm guessing is true, because it's already locked, and it's saying 25 to buy, and, I don't know. Oh, is that increase or decrease? I can't tell.
Now purchase concrete ground for the first parking area. But before we do all that, let's take a gander at our surroundings. Here's our parking lot, including miles of trash, broken concrete beams, and also this beautiful sculpture over here, made entirely out of trash bags and tetanus. But it's not just us. In theory, there's a whole city out there. A city full of twins, I see. And apparently a whole society of people that are in no rush to get anywhere. Hey, you two. Yeah, I'm talking to you two serial killers. Where do you think you're going? Off to meet your triplet? Anyway, it doesn't look like I can do any kind of interacting. If I try to block them, they just walk right through me. And if I head back over to my establishment and pick up one of these boxes, and then I take it over to this one guy, wait, what happened to the other one of you? Wait, why do I even care? Anyway, if you throw a box at him, it doesn't do anything either. They don't care about this stuff at all. We do have some fancy tools here, and by that I mean this nightstick. But again, the game doesn't let us do anything with it. I did notice one thing though about these boxes. You see our reputation over here? It's currently at -82, just like we like it. And it looks like all of that is caused by garbage on our property. And I noticed if you pick this stuff up, it goes down by 2. And then if you throw it back down anywhere on the concrete, it goes back up. On the other hand, if we pick it up and then look out to the street and throw it out there, hey look, our reputation is still reduced by 2. And there's...
I just don't know if he's a genius. He's just a genius. Every game he touches, he finds another way of playing the game. Do you know what? I'm not even saying he's breaking the game anymore. He's just inventing new games in games at this point.
There's a box in the street. We're not even allowed to do that. If I try to walk into the street...
I've got to keep an eye on business.
Oh yeah, I understand. You've got a lot of business to watch over. Business is certainly booming. And who am I to question your experience? Hey, speaking of experiences, that reminds me of the sponsor of this video, Watcher of Realms, who are so confident in what this game has to offer. Their slogan is straight up, a new experience awaits. And this is an experience that's available right now on PC, Android, and iOS. Watcher of Realms is a
Sounds pog. I'm going to skip ahead just in case, like, I've heard a lot of, like, YouTuber sponsors go bad currently, so I'm going to be a bit worried about them, but make sure you do support Josh when he does do sponsors when you watch it personally. But we're going to skip ahead a little bit because Honey also has done some dodgy stuff as well or something. So I don't trust sponsors anymore.
Either way, whatever. I'm pretty sure that box is gonna be safe. It's not like there's any cars coming. In fact, what an interesting city we have here. We're clearly in a giant downtown area with really big city streets and no cars in sight. Maybe the simulation is falling apart. That's what that empty space over there leads me to believe. Or this hot dog stand with nobody there. You know what? Why am I trying to give logic to this place? None of these games care about this stuff. I should just be glad there's buildings of any kind, even though we're not allowed to go to them, or else our shock collar probably goes off. And I don't know what this reverse place is, but I'm assuming it's kind of like Starbucks, because there's one on that corner, and then one on this corner, and then one over there on that corner. How blessed I feel that my parking lot is in such a prime location, and how blessed I feel that any second now I could trip forward and fall on all this rebar. Anyway, now that we have a lay of the land, I think we're much more equipped to get started on this thing. Okay, and add some ground concrete.
Great. Now I can buy a couple cans of paint and mark it up.
You sure can, Mr. Hides the paint on the inside. And for that, we're going over here to the shop. I mean, I'd show you a bunch of it, but all this stuff is grayed out. So for now, we're just gonna buy the white paint. We'll go with just 3 for now. I don't want to get too successful too quickly. Oh my god, do you see what I see? It's an actual vehicle. Quick, find something sharp and try to knock it down. I'm angry at things I don't understand. Well, I should have seen that coming. But the good news is they don't care about the pedestrians either. The bad news is they don't take any damage. Okay, yeah, this must be the delivery truck, which I guess is just gonna sit here and gyrate for a while. Wait, I think I understand what's happening here. I think this is some kind of courtship ritual. Definitely trying to impress this box. Well, don't let me interrupt. You just let me know when you're ready to actually do this delivery. Although I think I've underestimated what's happened here. The sun has gone down and the truck is still just here. Wait a minute, is this truck slowly sliding away? Well, let's find out. Oh yeah, it's definitely moving away. Slowly but surely inching its way all the way to the other side of the street. And don't you worry, we're just gonna let it keep going. Okay, still going. Still going. Oh, well, there you go. I guess it's sleepy. I don't know how it's gonna deliver now. I believe the way we actually deliver is we have to open these doors and it knows to come right in. So let's open these and see what happens, I guess. It's figured it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, that was quite the maneuvering. Consider me impressed. And just to make sure I can't, like, close the doors on you, can I? Drat! You know all my secrets. You incorporeal truck with this amazing pile of goods in the back seat. Is this all my paint? I don't remember ordering electronic material. Well, whatever. Just unload the supplies, I guess.
I'll find the delivered goods on the warehouse shelves.
Ah, there they are, conveniently in a little tote.
I need to apply paint and create a parking slot.
Ah, yes, the old parking slot. That very normal thing that we call them over here in the US of A. Parking slots. Or as the tooltip calls it, draw 1 or more parking lots. Both are perfect representations of what we need to do.
All right. We're waiting for our first clients.
Really? Someone's gonna enter this parking slot? This weird, decrepit lot with only 1 parking space? And all this garbage and broken crap all around it? Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
If it was free.
Well, shiver me timbers, I guess that'll teach me to doubt. Yes, where are we going to park? So many choices of just this one spot. Oh, and of course, you're one of those that has to back into the space. Welcome to my amazing parking lot where you're always in good hands. Ah, excellent. Someone is already breaking into your car. Well, you just go about your day. I'm sure everything's fine. You know, I have to say, I don't feel that bad for him. Do you see that bottle right there? That guy littered immediately when he got here.
You can truncheon that.
Oh, and there we go. The guy just ran off with that guy's door. I guess that'll teach you to litter, won't it? Oh boy, I think that's him. I think he's coming back. Here he comes. Here he comes. What do you think? Oh, and then he throws a little fit. Yeah, I don't know what happened, even though you and I both watched it. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Pay for the damage? $600? I don't think so. You can stay here all day for all I care. I'll just go over here and paint another spot. See, I don't need you. See, these people don't care. They know a good deal when they see one. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, ma'am, you have yourself a nice day, okay? I'm sure your door is gonna be intact when you get back.
Oh my god.
Yep, I guarantee it. Hello, sir. Can I ask a favor of you? Can you maybe space these things out a little bit? Okay, good talking with you. Uh-oh, look who's back. Have a nice drive. Aw. Now they're both upset. I'm sorry, were you expecting me to do something about this? You don't think I'll just stand here all night while we do nothing?
Just something. Oh no.
Still here, huh? Well, don't let me stop you. I'll just be over here making more parking slots. Also, I like how before another car even gets here, this guy is just standing here waiting for his chance to do something. Is this what the nightstick is actually for? Hey, you. Yeah, run closer to my office and steal my computer instead. Okay, well, at least we know what that does. I mean, not that I really care, but I would like to see what one car looks like getting there as it goes over this crappy dirt road to get to this even crappier parking lot. Also, listen, all of you show-offs don't have to back into the spaces. Hello, fancy businessman. I would like to congratulate you on being the first customer whose door is instantly not stolen. Although I can't promise you anything by the time you get back. Well, shiver me timbers. I think he's coming back to a complete car. Look at that. Can you believe this service? I mean, you don't even know how to operate that door, so I don't know why you needed it. Whoa. What about payment? Come back. Where does he think he's going?
Told you, it's free parking. Oh,
hey, you know, listen, before I take your $37, I think we need to talk about maybe raising that limit because you did litter. I see. I feel like I probably should have let him get his car door stolen. Oh, hey, look, there's another car here. I didn't even notice. Hey there, buddy. What are you stealing now? And there he goes again. I feel like this guy probably makes more money than I do. I don't know, maybe they won't notice this time. It is on the other side of the car that they won't see when they get in. Also, is it like a prerequisite? If you park, you have to throw a bottle on the ground? How do you people own decent cars and yet you throw bottles everywhere you go? Hey, didn't you already get pissed at me once today? Oh, silly me, there's two of you. And look, I'm not paying you $300 for that. Now when I can use my remaining $2,900 and buy 14 more things of paint. I don't know if that's gonna fill all these parking spaces, but I think it's gonna be close. Okay, good. This is much better. Look at this. These people have their choice of spaces. We're actually seeing two cars in motion at once. That one's committing a homicide while the robber gets in position. Welcome to my parking lot. Enjoy your complimentary theft. But the good news is with more cars coming, this guy can't possibly steal from everybody. I like this guy just casually parking, watching someone else steal from this car. And it's kind of like, whatever. And then proceeds to walk right by them. I have to admit, with so many cars coming in, I don't really understand what the reputation's supposed to be for. People clearly don't care. They're gonna park in the lot anyway. Also, what the heck is this? Graffiti? I don't know what you're talking about. My building looks as pristine as... Oh, that's fine. My God, we might actually be able to fulfill the tutorial.
I'm pretty sure the reputation is to buy better things, but I don't think Josh cares. He just wants an entire parking lot of destroyed cars with angry people.
The one that says get payment from a client for once. Wait a minute, what do you think you're doing? Oh, are you just gonna be doing more graffiti? Well then, carry on, I guess. I have to go back to staring at all these cars and all this potential revenue. Oh, and here we go. Our first actual paying customer that's not gonna get away from us. Isn't that right? Give me my $47. Okay, well, we did it. Have a great time having amazing adventures that I know you won't actually be having. Oh, well, hello there. I'll be taking that $49, thank you. Well, I guess this is easy. We can just stand here and keep collecting money. I'm just gonna stare at this spot on the floor until more people come up, and then I'm just gonna take their money. Every so often, I hear what's probably a carjacking in the background. But whatever, that's a problem for someone else. Ooh, I think that guy left me more graffiti. Thank you, kind artist. I will take my negative 150 graffiti points with pride. And then after letting the game run all night, with me collecting payment. Ta-da! Wow. We've got money now. And terrible reputation. Couldn't have anything to do with a negative 1,000 to trash, could it? Thanks to all these total jerks. That's not where trash goes. God. Strangely, there's been minimal break-ins. It might have something to do with this graffiti guy standing where the carjacker guy normally is. And I think he's standing there because his work here is done. See? Graffiti. And more graffiti. Oh, thanks, I guess? Anyway, if we scare him off, will the other guy come back? Hard to tell, because later that night, graffiti guy came back. Also, look at this total mess. How did you even do this? Not that I mind, I love it. This is definitely a lot more of what I wanted this place to look like. And by that, I mean a cacophony of satisfied customers, especially this guy right here. I'm pretty sure he's not even breathing. Also, you might want to consider getting a new car. Your head doesn't seem to agree with this one. Oh, and let's not forget about my other favorite thing going on around here. And it's that glorious noise. Oh, I'm sorry. Is everybody so unhappy they have to honk? Are you upset that you've been sitting here waiting days to park? Well, too bad. You're blocked in for life. Okay, well, let's get to improving the business. We still have 3 pieces of decor we need to put down. Okay, let's see. Decorations. Oh, fantastic. Look at this stuff. Let's go for a bunch of these tall things, which we can absolutely afford now. Now that we're flush with cash. Boy, I sure hope this car in the way isn't going to be a problem for our delivery. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, no. This guy is stuck. Luckily, I don't think he's gonna be stuck forever. I'm pretty sure he's gonna gyrate his way out of this. What? Why did you stop? Oh no! I can't go out further than this. Can I just take the boxes now? Come on, move forward faster. And not like this would help, but once a truck is out for delivery, you can't order more stuff and try to send another truck. Okay, I didn't want to have to do it, but we actually have this little gun thing here. And I believe it's here so we can eliminate cars that are causing situations like this. Which we're gonna do, but don't worry. Only on this car.
He's only gonna do that.
I just want to free up our guy. After all, I don't want to fix the problem. I just want to build around the problem. Unfortunately, you can't place them on the asphalt. Only these grassy patches over here. So let's put them somewhere where they can't be seen or appreciated. Oh yeah, there we go. And we'll just do another one here and there. Oh, and adding stuff improves our reputation. I get it.
The higher the reputation, the more advanced things I can buy.
Oh, I see. Yep. Thank you, me. I didn't realize that's what reputation actually did. It doesn't actually affect my business, I guess. It just affects what kind of stuff I can buy. And goodness knows I don't care about all these creature comforts like parking limiters or nice-looking roofs. I do, however, care about getting a second floor. Are you telling me I need to fix my negative 1,375 reputation? So the easiest way to fix this would, of course, be to pick up my garbage, as well as clean off the graffiti and pay for these people's damages. In fact, I'm sure that would solve everything, but I sure would rather not. Surely there's other improvements I can make that'll take care of this, right? Like, what if I add some lighting? Yeah, surely an office lamp will do the trick, and each one gives us +5 to reputation. Really? Okay, let's see, how do these things work? Oh, we just place them. I see, how festive. And it lowers everything by 5. Ah! Well, they certainly work. Flash bang out. Yes, and that's definitely what that pentagram was missing. A little mood light, as well as this really beautiful flashing square. And apparently that's it. Heaven forbid I wanted to put these little tiny lights somewhere else. All right, time for plan B. Plants, plants, and more plants. After all, each one adds 3 to our reputation. So hold, please, while I do some selfishly driven carbon offsetting.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, that's the whole lot. Jam-packed with as many of these bushes as I could muster. Based on the reputation difference, I think there's something like 427 bushes here. And look at that, we're down to negative 124. Still not enough.
Imagine how high his reputation would be if he actually played the game properly.
But that's okay.
Put the dedication into the game, how it's meant to be played.
Okay. We'll just reallocate a little bit of this trash, because for every bottle we pick up, that's -2. Don't worry, though, we're not throwing it in the trash like a normal person. Watch out. No, sir, it's going out in the street. Okay, littering always feels good. And look at that, we've managed to make it into the positive reputation. But, it's such a pain in the ass to pick up trash and throw it into the street. So even though it's fun, I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna pay these people for what happened to their cars. After all, paying off one person reduces it by 50. Hey, wait a minute, you said it was 300. How come I gave you 600? Well, I guess I'm really glad then that you still can't get out of the parking lot, or that you know how to sit in a seat properly. Let's go have a conversation with this guy. Okay, there you go, another satisfied customer. That has to still wait. And now over to you. Yeah, just close your invisible door. And before you know it, we've reached level 2.
Now I know the basics of the parking
Only
business.
level 2.
Time to get the money bags ready.
Yes, I clearly have mastered the parking lot business. Either way, I don't care. The only thing why are these still locked? I did unlock these, though. These plant pots. Not really sure how they work.
That bench was level 4. He's not getting the second level till later on in the game. He literally has to play it properly.
But what the heck? Let's buy some and find out. Well, these things don't seem to go in the parking lot. So wait, where can we use these then? Oh, this entire space over here? Well, now I'm excited. And considering placing one of these adds 5 reputation, I think that this is gonna go great. So you know what that means, right? It means that this is about to turn into this. And as you can see, I did a nice uniform job. We started with these basic shapes, but started to expand once we got more levels. Right now we sit at reputation level 4. Not bad. Look at this. We can have a coffee machine and a snacks machine. These are the things I want to have. And so we shall. Yep, just back it in. No collision. Just back it through me. Okay, thanks. See you next time. Wait a minute, what's happening? So it looks like this truck has no clipping at all, except for the tailgate, which means, wait, can we drag the truck back in? Oh, we can. Just gotta be careful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, no problem. It's kind of stuck there. Well, not that bad for aesthetics, I'll give it that much. Oh, actually, you know what I just realized? Because the truck thinks it's been gone, I can actually place another order. First off, the first truck is still here. Oh, well, happy day. Looks like we have a second truck now. I can't wait to see what fresh nightmare happens when these two collide. Let's find out. Come on in. Careful there. You're shoving the other truck. Oh, and don't worry. I'm gonna try to hold on to this one, too. Can't have you escape in the easy way. Whoa! I'm not even sure how I did that one. Well, I'm sure you can see where this is going, right? Now we need to see how many of these trucks we can shove in here. Okay, you ready to see how this has been going? So you might notice that we have a couple of trucks lying around outside. They're all technically tethered to the inside, so they can't just drive away. And they're really just everywhere. In the doorway, sticking out the front. And this one over here is extra special because it's trying to blend in by taking on some of the graffiti. Anyway, that's not all. You see the next truck just waiting to go? Don't worry, we'll let it in. Okay, come on in. There you go. that's the spirit. And then I just shove myself through this truck, unload the supplies, watch it try to get away, drag it back in and close the door, wait for our next truck friend, and then open the gates and let the plunging begin. And rinse and repeat. And before you know it, your parking lot business is now a truck captivity business. Anyway, we can't let all this truck fun get in the way of our next mission, also known as vending machine time.
Jesus
Naturally, to our
Christ.
total disappointment, we can't just put it here in the parking lot somewhere. But it does look like we can put it over here. And I wonder if it matters what direction it faces. Like, can we just take this thing and put it right here in front of this trash can? Oh boy, delicious coffee. Who's gonna step right up and get some? Oh, she looks like she's heading for it. I can tell based on the pattern here, this woman is different than the others. She's heading for the coffee for sure. Oh, was that you getting coffee? Okay. Well, I hope you're enjoying coffee in your unique way. I guess this is how they get their coffee. First, they put in their money while already holding the coffee they're ordering. And then fully satisfied, they walk off and dump it on their shirt. I guess that's exactly what I expected from this situation. Nothing but sanity and logic. Okay, hang on. Let's try to move this thing somewhere else. Like, what if we shove it right up against this dumpster? I guess we're about to find out. I don't know for sure, but I got a good feeling about this guy. I don't know why I thought something different would happen. Whatever, money's money. Feed your shirts, you cyborgs. Okay, I've been watching this happen all day, and I think it's a pretty decent way to make money. And litter, as it turns out. You all just throw your coffee cups right here? Actually, more importantly, you managed to finish your coffee in that time? Either way, this is so exciting. I was gonna move this to the other side, but
How much money is he making from it? He seems to have less money than earlier on. He has even less money now. He has 141.
instead, we're just gonna build more right here. Oh, nothing has collision. Why would it? Well, in that case, let's just place one here, and then one right in there. Now, I'm not sure what'll happen here. I'm hoping that having more machines means more people come at the same time. And if more people come at the same time, hopefully that means more people are littering faster, which hopefully means this pile is going to continue to grow. Well, it does seem like people are coming by a little bit faster, but not fast enough, so we're adding some more. I hope this many does the trick. And the good news is more people sure are coming. A lot more. You know, just like a real city, they just get beamed in from across the corner. They're popping into existence just to get their cup of coffee. There you go, creepy androids. Dump it all over your chest, and then add to the pile of filth. Still not enough though, so we're going for broke. Oh good, and we reached level 5 with these. It's definitely not even about reputation at this point. It's about making these machines work for us. And boy howdy are they ever. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We've got people, we've got litter, and we've got cash flow. And we also have a stupendous lowering of the frame rate. You know what we don't have though? A working parking lot, which I guess is probably something of a problem considering this is a parking lot simulator. But I also have no idea how we unlock the second floor, so I guess we should try to figure out how to unlock parking area 2. I guess we'll start by just unlocking this stuff. I mean, I don't want to put this down, but something tells me I have to. Ugh, look how gross this looks. Now everything's got pavement instead of a dirt road. Although very impressive that we were able to do that without moving any of the cars. Oh, that just opened up parking area 2. Thanks to my coffee money, this becomes trivially easy. Oh, I see. There's our second lot. How rustic and beautiful. I guess what it's trying to tell us is we have to open up all this other stuff, which to my delight, I guess does mean that we can go ahead and have a second parking lot. Meanwhile, by the way, I'm starting to think all these cups was a very smart, not smart idea. Something seems to be going crucially wrong with the frame rate. Oh, you know what? I have a solution to this. Let's just go over to the employee tab and let's just hire ourselves a cleaner. Yeah, so when you're done picking up that one right there, yep, that one.
You've gave him an impossible task. He's probably gonna pick them up one by one.
Okay, now I'm gonna need you to pick up that other one. Okay, yeah, you're doing great. You have fun with this. Oh, nobody panicked. It was just a little crash. I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that my trucks are gone. The good news is my trash is still here. And also to hold off the frame rate from getting bad again, I removed the coffee machines for now until we need money again. And of course, the other good news is the other parking lot is open. And I have to question why on earth people parked this way. But the worse they park, the happier I am. So whatever. All right, well, something tells me if we unlock these two things, yep, parking lot area 3 also unlocks. And we're running low on cash again. You know what? Let's mix it up. Instead of coffee machines, let's go with snack machines to make money. Much to my total sadness, there's no way to put it anywhere around here. So I guess instead we'll put them over on this side. And this time around, I'll just face them into the construction, because why not? And another one, and another one. Yes, get yourself a fancy snack. Staring at the back side of the vending machine. Wow, this takes them a lot longer to figure out what they want, doesn't it? You're even getting a line started behind you. Although seeing how she is still standing here, as a big line forms behind her, something tells me they actually can't choose. We did it. We found something they can't collide through. We got to take advantage of this in every way we can, which means moving this stuff out of the way. Okay, there we go. And it begins. Come on down, clip through all this furniture, only to meet the one thing you can't reach through. Well, this is just great. So many people waiting for snacks, and not just waiting, politely waiting. I love this single file line of drones wandering in, slowly beaming in from Snacktopia for their daily fix, and the line just keeps growing. I like how when these people get added to the fray, first of all, they hover in, not even moving their feet anymore, and then they just get sucked in. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know, they find their way. But at least you get to hang out with all your awkward, creepy Wish.com boarding school twins. I actually don't know if this assembly line ever stops, nor do I want it to. I definitely want to know how many people can fit into this. So hold, please, and let's find out.
We're never getting that second floor, guys. 24 hours later.
Well, now we've done it. 24 real hours later, here we are, in this glorious, weird sea of people. You, me, and the struggling frame rate. And as you can see in the background, more people are still piling in. And you might be wondering how far out this goes. About this far. Something tells me that it would go even farther, but I think it's gonna take a whole lot longer, given how slow everything is moving. Also, if you thought these character models looked horrific before, just try walking through them, and you get a nice dose of all these faces with absolutely no life behind their eyes. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do now, and that's to struggle my way back into the office. And let's go ahead and open up the other parking areas, which in theory should make this construction fence go away. So I don't know, maybe something interesting will happen. And while we're at it, we'll open up parking area 4 as well. Ah, I see, great. They can indeed make it over to these now. It looks like the entire mass is moving over to this side at once. You can see everybody's feet shuffling like by a couple of pixels each time. Something tells me all these people are going to be shuffling around for a long time. And I still can't unlock the second floor. Maybe I have to unlock all this crap first. Oh good, and upgrading my office means my crappy little computer is on a much nicer table. With a window too, so we can just sit here and bask at all the people smashed up against the glass. Okay, and unlocking all this other stuff finally unlocks the second floor. Please gimme it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh hey, our frame rate's gotten a little bit better. Is everybody else basking in this new parking structure like I am? Ah yes, what a fresh nightmare, as if this couldn't get worse. Also, I love that if people get too close to the graffiti, they take on the properties of that graffiti. I'm so happy to see this guy twitching and covered in blood. And also, what exactly is happening over here? Like, okay, I see that some people have gotten into the snacks, but why is everybody staring at this? You can just walk around to the other side now. Why can't you be— oh god. Oh, never mind. I see you can reach from the other side. They actually really get in there too. Like, they go straight into the vending machine, and then they grab what they want, and then they walk off. Well, I'm glad everybody has a system. And how's everything going over here? Oh, I see someone's already busy. Sir, don't worry, your car's fine. Oh, and we can't forget about these cars getting ready to leave. Or, wait, whoa, 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 you can't park there. Guys, see what happens when you don't listen? Well, now look what you've done. Those people are probably dead and now deader. Oh, never mind, they're fine. And completely disinterested with all that's happened. Okay, who's the jokers around here? I build this giant parking lot, and this is how you repay me. And see, this is why you shouldn't back into the parking space. Oh, wait, no, I think you got shoved over there. I like how this guy on the side just doesn't care. Oh, now he cares. Oh, nope, no he doesn't. Bye. Have a nice hit and run. Okay, and how did you even manage to do this one? What did you do? Build your car into this pillar? I genuinely don't understand what everybody was doing. It's so easy to just park a car. Oh, wow, you guys are just leaving together, huh? Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Also, why is nobody parking up here? Oh, never mind. People are parking up here. You know, I like it up here. The frame rate seems even worse, which is doing amazing things to watching people park. Yeah, that's the right way to back into a spot. And it looks like all the normal stuff is happening up here, just like we'd like it. And hey, you two take that to the garage. This is a family parking lot. Well, I'm feeling pretty good about how this turned out. We've got this amazing catastrophic car parking lot, and then we also have this even more successful human parking lot. So I'd call this a giant success. I want to thank Watcher of Realms again for sponsoring this video. You can check out the game for yourself using the linky in the description. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I imagine so is this woman who's trapped in this vending machine. And I'll see you next time.
I think not watching Josh for a long time and then suddenly watching him again is just, it is anxiety, because you want him to do it properly and you know he won't, and he will do things all wrong on purpose. So yeah, that's that.